Jeet, how or what is the challenge with regard to adopting a new airport? Because that's
Yeah.
going to be your next challenge, right?
Of course.
So this is all past problems which you're trying to solve for. The next challenge is going to be how do you adopt?
Yes.
What's the answer to that?
So two things. One, main, obviously, the biggest thing is convenience.
Right.
So from a convenience point of view, what people look for when they see a new airport being built, the first thing that comes in everyone's mind is that it's going to be too inconvenient to go there.
Correct.
Like it's too fast.
Correct.
So at least that way, Navi Mumbai has solved some part of the hurdle upfront. From a roadways point of view, the connectivity is quite good. It's connected through the sea link to the southern island, through through Vashi Bridge and Sion Expressway from the suburbs.
Right.
And on the eastern side as well, it has good connectivity to the Mumbai-Pune Expressway.
Right.
But there's still some development that needs to be done, which is the Ulve Coastal Road, the Navi Mumbai Coastal Road being built will give it direct connectivity without signal once you get onto that sea lane. The Worli-Shivri link also is planned to be opened soon. That will further, it's very far away if you think about it, but that's how the network is. You unlock that bottleneck, then suddenly entire new demand bubble comes in. So that's what we think on the roadway point of view. But our thought process was very clear on day one that this has to be a multimodal hub. That you have connectivity from road, bus, train, metro, suburban, monorail, water, vertiports, high-speed rail, and that's actually what's going on. So there's a high-speed rail station coming on the eastern side of our site, within our site, which will connect directly into the airport. The metro line is being planned, which will be ready by the time we have Terminal 2 ready. Suburban rail is on. Bus routes are already on. So yeah, that way I think it's coming up well. I don't think it'll be there on day one, but as we go through the first sort of phase of maturity, I will be damned for anyone to find an airport better connected than this in the world.
Oh, okay. That's a big statement to make, and I'll hold you to that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Jeet, the metro, etc., there's still some time to go there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So there is still some possible disruption in terms of adoption. Are you worried about that at all to kickstart things?
Not so much. I think roadway connectivity and bus connectivity is quite good. And also our ramp up is slow. We're not hitting CSMI numbers until 2030.
Okay.
So once we get there, then we'll need the metro.
Okay. And how should one look at strategy for you?
Yeah.
Do you look at attracting airlines first? Do you look at attracting customers first? Footfall, airline. Is it passenger or airline?
I think both together.
And how do you do that then?
So in terms of footfall, attracting footfall takes two things. Convenience was the first thing you had mentioned.
Correct.
But the other thing is also price.
Right.
Obviously, you opened up with saying this is a swanky airport.
Yes.
Obviously this has a cost associated with it.
Sure.
It's a very large project, and up front we're starting with a small base. So in the regulated framework, yes, the cost on day one is going to be high, which is why we've been actively working with the government to see how we can combine the regulatory structure of Mumbai and Navi Mumbai and give a common tariff to the entire, because the user base is the same. The operator is the same.
Right.
So you have to be, you can very easily, remove that entire convenience ick factor from Navi Mumbai by doing this. And that will increase the take rate. And with airlines is sort of driven by two influences, right? Where customer demand is there, they'll come. But they'll come provided that the supply from a seat plane perspective is there.
Correct.
So a seat plane is something that's not in our hands, unfortunately. While we do track it and we see that hopefully things are sounding that they're better.
Okay.
But early signals. But hopefully once that supply comes in, we'll see. Because consumer demand is there. We know today Mumbai has a latent demand of 80 million passengers.
Right.
We're serving only 55.
Right.